It's Sunday, August 1st, and I wanted to make a video of my old neighborhood. Now, I still actually live in this neighborhood, just the other end of the market. And in September of 2005, I looked on the Seoul map, and this area was kind of central. The sub-city is called Sangdong-gu, and the actual area I live is called Guemho. And when I was searching around for places to live, central Seoul, I came into this area and I thought it had so much character that I wanted to live here. Plus, it's dirt cheap. I think I put $5,000 deposit down and paid about $250 a month to live in a fairly big house. All of this area is condemned. It's all doomed to be replaced by new apartments. See the traditional roofs here? Well, they're going to be wiped away for what you see in the background there. Those new apartments. So after living here for over 4 years, I left Korea, came back to Canada for 6 months, and then came back for a job. And when I came back to Korea 7 months ago, I came back to this area. But I haven't visited this actual apartment, this neighborhood for a while, so I wanted to come back and show you around. It's a lovely place. And this is high definition now. The problem is most of the neighborhood is now gone. It's surrounded by a construction fence. And those are just memories left checking my archives of my old videos. I'll show you around, okay? So for just over 4 years I lived kind of in the middle of right there. And I saw a lot of changes in this neighborhood, and all these places here were alive and well on this side of the road too. But now they're all plowed over, hundreds and hundreds of homes, and there's just big piles of dirt. And they're waiting to get the forms in to start building gigantic, kind of faceless apartments. Old and the new Korea. Around here you'll find a lot of these convenience stores, and there's no signs of whether they're open or they're closed, but they're always open. There's always somebody sleeping. If you go there and it looks closed, knock on it, they'll open the door and buy your fruits and vegetables at 3 in the morning if you like. There's an old saying, or there's an old word in Korean which I can't recall at the moment. It's about poor people live close to the stars, and when you break that down it means that they have to climb a lot of steps to go close to the stars and the moon, because a lot of these poor places are built on hills. I tell you, you gotta be pretty fit to walk up these stairs. I used to do this every day when I lived here. Kept in good shape. Keep in good shape. These are some of the layers and layers of signs that tell the occupants of this area to prepare to move out, and the conditions. You can see that, you know, there's a new one slapped on about every 3 months. They've been put on here for years. at least the 4 years that I've been here. I've walked by this bar a number of times. It's like a traditional nakjuhak, not traditional, but just old school, like 60s style. I wonder what kind of people go in there after work and drink beer. Got a lot of character though, it's cool. These are some of the apartments that have replaced the old Korean homes. When I first moved here, there was old homes here, and now stand these brownstone apartments, high-rises. This is the oldest house in the neighborhood. It was the first one built here, and I don't know much about it. I've asked a couple of people about it, and they told me that it is the oldest place first built, and an old couple there. Perhaps they've lived here 25 or 30 years. A lot of character. Another sign saying, you know, be prepared to leave because we're going to take over, bulldozers. And it's talking about, you know, what kind of money you're going to get when you move out. But if you rent, you don't get anything. And up there, that's my old house where I lived for 4 years. The yellow there, that's insulation to keep it kind of warm, although it never really stayed that warm. I used to walk from my house on these steep steps here to get me down to the subway. That red sign there is for a barbershop, women's haircuts, and little home businesses like that are everywhere. Barbershops and even little pubs. And look at the kind of stairs that people have to face. When it snows, it's Dangerville. Thanks for coming with me for the little tour of Guemho. And I'm back to the subway to catch a bus, air-conditioned bus that is, to an air-conditioned place to eat some cool food, maybe some ice noodles. Mul Naengmyeon it's called. So remember, if you want to find this place, come to exit number 3 or exit number 4. Guemho station line 3.